I know very little about you. You know a bit more about me. But the wonderful thing is, God knows everything about you and me. Welcome again to your Live Light Daily Devotions, Day 7. And the theme is, God knows, even if we don't hear a thing. Psalm 145, verse 18. The Lord is close to everyone who calls on Him, to all who call on Him sincerely. The deeper your darkness, the higher is the light you can achieve. God knows even if we don't hear a thing. In South Africa, with all the mines around, it's not uncommon for workers to get trapped underground because of landslides. That's exactly what happened when some workers found themselves stuck deep below the surface. They spent 17 long days in the dark, just waiting for someone to rescue them. On the 17th day, they suddenly heard the sound of a drill. Before they knew it, the drill broke through the tunnel, creating a hole big enough for emergency supplies to be lowered down to them. When we take a look around, a lot of us feel like we're in the dark. Some of us feel overlooked, while others think there's no hope left. It's all about corruption and the ongoing war in the Middle East. It really feels like the weight of hopelessness is closing in on us. But it's in these dark moments that we start to understand that we can't change much about our own circumstances. Isn't it amazing to think that the one who can do anything knows our darkest moments and exactly how to pull us out? If we take a look at the Bible, we can see some clear patterns. God's people worship Him, but then they start to stray and drift away. They even begin to serve other gods, and that's when God sends an enemy to take them into exile, landing them in a place filled with hardship and discomfort. It's there that they came to their senses, realized their mistakes, and confessed their wrongdoings. Then God makes a way for them to return to their homeland. COVID took us to such a place where we had to wait helplessly and watch as the world came to a standstill. It also forced us to think about things we would normally not think about. Suddenly we realized that death is a reality and the great equalizer. Above all, I believe it was also a way in which God wanted to get our attention again. He wanted us to learn to listen to Him, to wait on Him in dependence, and to trust Him to provide what we need, to keep believing even when we cannot yet see His light of hope, to put right things in our lives that cause landslides in the tunnels of our lives and leave us trapped. Know today that He hears you and that He will provide. Do not become at home in the darkness. The light is coming. Happiness can be found all around us and in everything we do. It's during the darkest moments that the stars shine their brightest. You have the choice to either focus on the darkness or on God's stars of hope. Something to ponder. Why do you think we find ourselves trapped in the dark tunnels of life? Remember one lesson you picked up during the COVID period. How will you focus on the bright glimmers of hope in your life today? Thank you so much, Father, for knowing exactly where I am and what I need. I appreciate that you found me in Jesus and have given me everything through your Spirit so I can be with you forever. Amen. Know today that it's not only you but all of us that sometimes feel that God has abandoned us. He knows exactly what we need, and He's already building a bright tomorrow for us. Hang in there, be blessed, love and regards, Shal Buddha.